worst place you can work at. The mall. Let's see what we find. Saying that I'm here. I don't see anything. Found it. That's my store. Right there. This is it. I'm just gonna go find security now so that I can go to the roof. And your complaint is no cooling?
Yeah, simple. What is this inside? You want, because we started yesterday on and turn off.
So it looks like the problem is on the indoor unit. Luckily, I don't have to go to the roof. The door panels were very loose and not on there properly. So I'm just going to report this because I'm here at the mall and you have to report everything you do, every step you take, every turn you make, every button you push. You got to call corporate, then the office, then security. Then you got to run it by the people that work here. So like I said, the door panels were loose, so the door switch was not pushed in all the way. So I put tape on the door switch now and the unit is running fine. I'm gonna let her run for about 30 minutes, make sure it's dropping the temperature. Then I'll just check why I can't close the door panels.
It's still working, yeah. I'm just testing it. I have to let it run, make sure it doesn't turn off or anything. So it looks like we had like a loose panel up there. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure though. I have to double check. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm gonna make sure it works, okay? Yeah.
I'm gonna look into why they didn't put those doors on correctly. It's kind of hard to get to it because you need like a step stool, but I'm gonna take care of that and see if there's any more issues. So I think one reason that they can't put the doors on is because of the line set right there that's in the way. The door has some brackets that you have to like hook onto the center stiffener, and you can't do it because the line set is in the way. I'm gonna have to remove those brackets to get the door to close because it's a big air leak. I also have to put those clips back on, the ones that mate with the screws that hold the door panel, because those clips keep falling off. It's a poor design actually. So the word is that another company came out and did the maintenance, and now they want us to take over the account because these guys left the unit non-operational, but it looks like they just left the doors loose because they couldn't put the doors on because the bracket that holds the screw or that ties into the screw fell off. I found it inside the evap coil. Those guys got frustrated and said the hell with it. I'm gonna see what size filter they got because the one they have, they cut it. So I'm gonna see if we can get an 18 by 20. I know it's an oddball, but if I get a 20 by 20, the door's not gonna close. So I'll just write down 20 by 18, see what happens. It says 19 3/4. Maybe a 20 by 20 can get squeezed in there. Now let's see the height. Kind of doing this with one hand really sucks.
18 by 20.
Guess we'll do 20 by 20.
So it looks like the door panels were just loose, so I picked them up.
That's the door switch that has to be pushed in. I got some tape on there just to test the unit and make sure everything else is okay. But I'm having trouble getting these doors to land flush and to sit properly. We're gonna have to start doing some investigating.
Alright, the problem is these clips right here. They keep falling off. I'm trying to screw the door on it. The door's not holding. See how this one's got it on there? Well, it just keeps falling off. That's why this door's not closing thoroughly. Then you have these switches not closing properly, so this is a problem. These doors are just not closing because this line set is in the way. This one, so we're gonna close them as best as we can.
What I might end up having to do is remove those brackets so that I don't need any swinging room. So we have a bracket issue and a clip issue and a line set that's not installed properly. But right now I'm trying to swing the door back, but it's hitting the line set, so this bracket can hook onto the center stiffener. So in order for those clips to hook, I have to swing the door past the line set a little bit, and that's the problem there. The line set is in the way, so I'm just gonna have to remove those brackets and screw the door on. Yeah, those brackets are not allowing the door to seal properly, so we have a big old air leak. So that's one problem there. So both doors have clips falling off, and one door needs the brackets removed. So on one door, you can't push it all the way in because of the brackets. So you have a big air leak, and the other door, the clips fall off, and it's not allowing the screws to push the door in so that the switch can close.
These clips are not lining up. So just close it as best as we can at this point. This is not going to work. I believe this now.
Yeah, I can feel it already. The screws are not quite holding because there's a gap. I'm gonna have to remove those brackets just to get the unit to work. You can only do so much. I can't remove that line set because it's a show. It's a shit show. I'm just gonna remove the brackets. That should take care of our problem. Too much air leaking inside the attic. You see these brackets here? Those are the ones that are not allowing the door to close because there's no swinging room for them to hook on. But all I can do is just take them off. It's no big deal. That'll get rid of the air leak, and it's going to allow me to close the door properly. So I just got to put the clips all around the unit and then remove the bracket from that door, but not that door, so they can seal properly, and we're good to go. Those are the brackets right there. I got them taken off. Now the doors are on. Beautiful.
The door's on. Everything's on there.
Problem solved.
They're on there. So I got that done already. We're out of there. Going home now, baby.
Now I just got to go write up a work order, come back, have them sign it, and that's it, basically. A lot of legwork when you're doing commercial work. It's not like when you're at a residential house. You know, all it takes is about 20, 30 steps from the house to your truck. And when you're in the mall, it's like 400 steps, you know? Somebody asked me whether I do residential or commercial, and I do both. I just love HVAC. I might mess around and marry a air handler one day. Who knows? With all the weird stuff going on. But I do love HVAC. All right, so I got the work order done, and I'm just gonna come back, have them sign it, and that's it, guys. That's kind of what it's like working at the mall. Hope you like it. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.
You good? That's why they went back to us. So yeah. If I can get a signature and plans, we're good. Now you're cold, huh?